On July 6, 2013, then unheralded American challenger Chris Weidman stepped into the biggest fight of his 9-fight career, challenging longtime middleweight champion and pound-for-pound great Anderson Silva. Despite entering the fight as a 2-1 underdog, according to the betting lines, the All-American would shock the world that night, taking it to the longtime champion and knocking him out in spectacular fashion.
Anderson, oh, he got hit! Looking to finish it! It is all over! Chris Weidman is the UFC middleweight champion! My goodness!
A rematch would follow 6 months later at UFC 168, and again, it would be Weidman who would showcase his superior skills.
It was a good shot to the body by Weidman.
Nice.
He checked it.
No!
He hurt himself.
He hurt his leg, and it is all over. Anderson hurt his leg when the kick was checked.
The victory was viewed by many as a passing of the torch moment, from one great champion to the future ruler of the middleweight division.
Chris is the best. That's it. I finished my working. I don't fight more for the belt. I changed my life now because I working hard for a long time. I have the belt for a long time. I'm tired.
Years of wrestling and all-around wear and tear would catch up to Weidman shortly after. He was removed from UFC 173 following a knee injury which resulted in him having both of his legs surgically repaired. A lackluster title defense against Lyoto Machida would follow before he would again be sidelined with injury, first suffering a broken hand prior to UFC 181, and again with a torn rib cartilage which forced him out of UFC 184. By the end of 2015, Weidman was booked in a high-profile title defense against former Strikeforce champ Luke Rockhold. The fight took place at UFC 194 in Las Vegas and marked just the third time the champ had competed since defending his title in the rematch with Silva almost exactly 2 years prior. A possible combination of ring rust, injuries, or simply changing of the guard would see Rockhold ultimately get the victory that night, delivering a tremendous amount of damage in a fight that most pundits would have liked to have seen stopped sooner.
Oh my God!
Final seconds of the round.
What does it take to stop a fight? Wow! That easily could have been stopped.
Rockhold continuing to punish Weidman.
That's it.
It is all over. Luke Rockhold is the new UFC middleweight champion of the world.
An immediate rematch would be scheduled for UFC 199, but again, Weidman would be forced to pull out after requiring a neck surgery. The latest injury was just another on the list for the former champ, who's also battled shoulder issues dating back to 2011. Always a game competitor, Weidman would return at UFC 205, accepting a fight with top-ranked contender Yoel Romero. It would be the American's first time competing since the Rockhold fight almost a year prior, and despite starting off well against his Olympic counterpart, he ultimately faded in the latter half of the fight before ending up on the wrong end of a highlight reel finish.
Flying knee. He knocked him out. Wow. That's it. This fight's over.
It is all over. Yoel Romero.
Wow.
Now, nearing his 33rd birthday, Weidman will return once more to stake his claim as one of the division's elite when he meets highly regarded dream catcher Gegard Mousasi, April 8th at UFC 210. A win could go a long way in helping fans remember the excitement surrounding the former champ from 2012 to 2015. However, another setback at this stage of his career would be crippling for the New York favorite.